Hello everyone, this is Chris from craftingwithchris.org, and I wanted to share with you today another great haul that I found. Um, like I said the other day when I showed you the Goodwill one, I don't really usually find good hauls like this, and it's really tickled me to be able to finally find some. But anyway, I went to Deseret the other day. Now, Deseret is, I don't know if it's everywhere, but in Sacramento, it's like a Goodwill store, but it's owned by the Mormons. And their stuff is always very nice and nicely packaged. The store's always clean, and it's really a nice place to go. But I found two large bags of ribbon. And usually when you get a large bag of ribbon from the Goodwill store or someplace like that, most of what's in the bag is the gift wrapping type ribbon, and it's not really the crafting type ribbon. Well, in my opinion, 90% of these bags were um, crafting ribbon. Now, it cost me $6, $3 each for each bag, and plus I got a senior discount, so it was even a little bit cheaper than that. But first of all of let me move this over here for a second. I found these here in there. Now these are very nice airy type ribbons. They're doesn't say what they're made out of. It's almost kind of like a seam binding type. And then there's the orange one. And there's 40 yards on this roll. There were originally 20 on this one, but I think there's only about 1 or 2 left. And then this one, the white one. I just think these are all so pretty and can be used almost like seam binding. And there's the gold one. And a lot of these obviously have been sitting around for a while. And so the first round of ribbon is going to have to be cut off and tossed because it's crinkled, it's dirty. I can't seem to get that off. It's marked with tape and stuff like that. I'm going to do this, guys. I will succeed. There we go. There's the gold. And there's 100 yards on that one. Another one for 100 yards, and this one, I said that one was gold, didn't I? It's silver. There's another 100 yards on this one, which is gold. See, that's what gold looks like. The other one was silver. Sorry about that. And there's also 100 yards on that one. And we have a white one with some gold on it, like that one there. And this used to be 100 yards. I'd say it's probably maybe 20, 25 yards left on there. And all of this is velvet. It's velvet ribbon. It's got the satin back and the velvet front. This is an olive color. We have a pink. We have a blue, kind of a royal blue. We have a darker green. And this one here, look how wide that is in green. And all of these have, that one has 25 yards on it. And all of these have 25 yards on them. We have a white, a red, a narrower red, a brown, another red, a burgundy, another red, a yellow, a royal blue, green, gold, and like I said, these are all velvet. Red. There's a red that hasn't even been opened yet. A gold, a white, another red. I think there's about 3 or 4 different sizes of the red. Another red that hasn't been opened yet. And another royal blue. Now, as I said, again, these are all velvet. A smaller package of red, gold, kind of a olive green again, and a rust color. And again, look how wide that is. Now that to me was fabulous. That was more than worth the money that I paid for the bag. Here we have, these are all cotton ribbons. We have a green polka dot, a red polka dot, kind of a gold with little flowers on it, Christmas green with holly and berries, a yellow with tiny flowers on it, a kind of a quilted looking type pattern with flowers and polka dots, red hearts, red polka dots, red and white polka dots, and another red one with blue and yellow flowers on it. And we have a plaid that hasn't even been opened, a red and white stripe that hasn't been opened, and another different green plaid. Again, a different plaid, brown with yellow and orange flowers on it, and a red and white check. Now those were all the cotton ribbons. Next we have all the satin ribbons. We have a lavender and with white polka dots. We have a rust, a red and white, a very tiny red, a pink, and a whiter red. This is an off-white. This one is red, pink, kind of a purplish pink almost, lavender, red, and red. Red was quite a popular color in the packages. So those were the satin ribbons. Then it had 2 packages of the small cording like this. One's green, one's red. They're the typical ones that you can find in almost any craft store. And we have this, which I'm not quite sure what this is from the looks of the roll. Let's see if I can get it loose here and see if we can find out. Now this is pastel colors, stripes, and then I guess there's some, oh I see, okay, we have the pink on this side, we have the white on this side, and then the striped in the middle. And this is bow maker ribbon, so it would probably be maybe the one roll in here that you would consider not crafting ribbon, but for making bows. And then there had a small amount of this. And this is what it looks like. But it has this row of stitching across the top here, which, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, enables you to gather it. So I thought that was great. Unfortunately, there's just a small amount in here. Wish there'd have been more. And then it had, this is the plastic ribbon, just a small amount on here, but it's again wreath ribbon. And there's a roll of this. Now this is plastic, honeycomb type pattern, and it's all red. And I can imagine projects where this could be used. I can see using this on something, a flat surface, and as a background, and then building up from there. I think that'd be great. And then also I found this bag of corks for 50 cents, and they look brand new. I mean, each one of them has a hole in it, like it's been removed from something, but there's different sayings on them. So it's really a nice collection of corks. So that was my haul from Deseret. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for joining me.